wake up. I know you're still alive, so let me get a look at you. No, don't look at the bodies. I didn't say to do that, did I? Calm down and look at me. I need to see your eyes. Still human, but that could only be temporary. Damn it. What were you doing here? You're a human in a nest of vampires. What are you, a thrall? A slave to one of these creatures? Oh, you don't have to worry about the vampires anymore. Believe me. They're all gone. Well, most of them anyway. Now answer the question. You're a victim, you say? Well, that would explain the amount of blood on you. Yeah, I've noticed you bleeding. Trust me, I'm trying very hard not to. Why don't you help me in that area? Distract me. Tell me how it is you got here. And depending on your story, I might let you go. Yeah, I know you don't belong here. From the way you're panicking, I don't think this is where you were expecting to wake up, were you? Let me guess. You were out at night and someone came up to you. Someone seductive that you just couldn't take your eye off of. They started talking to you. They brought you along. You probably thought you were going to have a bit of fun. But it didn't turn out that way, did it? Did they lead you to this building, or did you just wake up here? Just ignored the warning signs then, huh? You should be more careful in the future. The thing is, though, as soon as they brought you here, him and his friends would have eaten you up as soon as you got here. Kind of like all the dead folks all around you. Oh, they're dead, believe me. None of their hearts are beating, which, usually means you're not alive anymore. Which brings up the question, why is yours? Maybe I got here right in time. maybe. But, vampire wounds aren't like regular wounds. Any hunter will tell you they're particularly lethal. And it's very unlikely someone, such as yourself, would survive even the mildest injury from them. That's not an insult by any means either. In my centuries of hunting these creatures, I've come across maybe a handful of survivors. Yeah, I said centuries. But I'm the one asking questions here, not you. There's something about you. Something I can't quite put my finger on. You're covered in bruises, cuts, bite marks. Don't think I didn't notice. By all rights, you should be either dead or turned. But you're not. You're alive, your heart's still beating. And besides that panic from when you first woke up, you're pretty much fine. What is it about you I'm sensing? This strange power from within you. Is there something you're not telling me? Or are you just unaware of what you are? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? No. Your heart's still beating normally, so you're not lying. Yes, I can hear your heartbeat. I'd be able to hear everyone else's too, but, they're dead. That's how I knew you were telling the truth when you said you were a victim of these creatures. How I knew I didn't have to kill you. At least for the moment. I'm not joking about that either. I'm expecting it, actually. The second I see a flash of red in your eyes, boom, I'm taking you out. Ah, you finally noticed, huh? Yeah, my eyes are red. The same red I'm looking for in yours. Normally I cover them up with contacts or sunglasses, but never while I'm hunting. When I hunt those bloodsuckers, I want them to know it was one of their own that killed them. Yeah, one of their own. I'm a vampire too. At least technically, on a biological level. Spiritually, not so much. Spiritually, I'm their worst nightmare. They call me the vampire that hunts vampires. That's how I wound up in this delightful little den of evil. I'd heard of this group abducting people and decided to put a stop to it. I wasn't always this way, though. Once, a very long time ago, I was a human. A vampire hunter, part of a larger group, a team. It was a hard life, but a good one. I went to bed happy knowing I was doing the right thing. We were saving lives and killing monsters. Until it all ended. We'd made the mistake of tracking down a vampire elder. Someone who's been alive for hundreds of years. Basically, a godlike being. There's something about the blood they feed on. It makes them much stronger. And something like that, there was no way we could pass up the opportunity to try and kill one. It was me who planned everything out, so it was me who got everyone killed. I thought I had everything exactly right. But that bastard still tore through us like we were nothing. 6 experienced vampire hunters went to that elder's home one day. And only one made it out. Though, in a way, I really didn't. I only remember 2 things from that night. My friends screaming as they were torn apart, and the feeling of vampire fangs tearing into my neck. I'm still not sure what happened or how I escaped. All I remember is waking up bloody in some alleyway. Part of my arm was sticking out of the shadows, burning in the sun. I knew, right then and there, I had become the thing I swore to destroy. Part of me wanted to step out into the sun, to let the holy rays send me to the friends I had lost. But I couldn't. I was too afraid. I kept thinking, if I die, would I go to hell because I was a vampire? I didn't want to risk it. Not without atoning in some way first. And here I am now, 3 centuries later, trying to make up for that cowardice by continuing my duty. I'm sorry for dumping all that on you, but there's a reason for it. I'm trying to sway you to my cause. I could really use your help. Your blood, whatever you are, it could be a vital weapon against the vampires. I'm not sure how it works, but the people I work with, other hunters, they could study you and we could see how to use your blood. For the first time in so long, there's a glimmer of hope that we can finally win. So stand up We're leaving. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. You're coming with me, whether you want to or not.